everybody, and welcome to Wendy's Witness. In the last days, the Bible tells us there will be mass deception. In contrast, Jesus is the truth. Jesus is true and faithful. In 1 John 4:6, it tells us, "We are from God. Anyone who knows God listens to us. Anyone who is not from God does not listen to us." And Jesus said in Matthew 13:57, "A prophet is not without honor except in his hometown and in his household." We'll keep watching today and until Jesus comes back, telling others, warning, and don't become weary or discouraged when people won't listen. It's our job to continue to sound the alarm to those who will perceive to receive. Paul says, "I perceive this ship will run into trouble," but his advice is ignored. When they did encounter the storm, it was too late, and they suffered great loss, having to throw off overboard their things that they had. So the 276 people on the ship had been without food for a very long time, and in verse 33 we read, "When it was about daylight, Paul urged them all to take food, saying, 'Today is the 14th day that you've been waiting and going without food, having eaten nothing.' In verse 34, "So I urge you to take some food, for this is for your survival, since none of you will lose a hair from your head." Now, after seeing, the people did perceive to believe Paul's instructions, and that time they did pay attention and listen. How well do you perceive what is happening all around you? If you've been around a military or a tactical person, you've probably heard them say, "Watch yourselves," or "Watch your six," which means be aware of your surroundings and what's going on. How many people do you know personally right now who haven't got a clue about the signs of the times in which we live? Well, there is a warning in 2 John verse 8 that says, "Watch yourselves so that you don't lose what we have worked for, but that you may receive a full reward." Sounds like only those who perceive will receive. Isaiah 6:9 says, "And he replied, 'Go, say to these people, keep listening, but do not understand. Keep looking, but do not perceive.'" Who has eyes to see and ears to hear? Who is listening, understanding, looking, and perceiving? The remnant, the watchmen and watchwomen, those who are sharing what the Lord has been telling them are speaking louder than ever. If that's not you, if you're not shouting from the rooftops, prepare and steward everything the Lord has given you wisely, then like Elijah, I pray, Lord, open their eyes. Help them to understand, to see what's on the horizon. Let them perceive to receive. Matthew 24:45 and 46 says, "Who then is a faithful and wise servant, whom his master has put in charge of his household, to give them food at the proper time? Blessed is that servant whom the master finds doing his work when he comes." Well, we wear our armor, we deflect the lies of the enemy, we live to serve others and walk in love, and we know that God is opening doors right now to reach the world. Be prepared to defend your faith, perceive the events taking place around us, receive the word of the Lord, look and listen. Well, thanks for watching with me. God bless you. I'll see you next week. And remember, we are all witnesses.
I know it's been a struggle. I know you've had some pain. I know you're feeling tired. doubt.